All right, hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're going to put on our language architect hats. Our mission to build sentences that give really solid advice and warnings to stop something from happening before it even starts. We are going to master the Korean blueprint for prevention. So, let's get right into it. So, just think about this for a second. You see a friend about to make a mistake, or maybe you just want to give some really helpful advice. How do you phrase that? Hey, if you don't want this bad thing to happen, you've got to do this instead. Well, you're in luck because Korean has the perfect tool for that exact situation. And this right here is our essential tool. Let's get the pronunciation down because it's super important. Repeat after me. 지 않으려면. A little slower this time. 지 않으려면. One more time. 지 않으려면. This little phrase is our main building block. It's the key that unlocks the ability to say, in order to avoid X, you need to do Y. Okay, let's build our first structure. Listen closely. 감기에 걸리지 않으려면 손을 자주 씻어야 돼요. Let's try it again. 감기에 걸리지 않으려면 손을 자주 씻어야 돼요. And one more time, at a natural speed. 감기에 걸리지 않으려면 손을 자주 씻어야 돼요. So what does this mean? It means if you don't want to catch a cold, you should wash your hands often. See? A perfect piece of preventive advice.
All right, on to our second one, and this is a situation I think a lot of us can relate to. 시험에 떨어지지 않으려면 열심히 공부해야 돼요. Again, 시험에 떨어지지 않으려면 열심히 공부해야 돼요. Now, at a natural pace. 시험에 떨어지지 않으려면 열심히 공부해야 돼요. This translates to, if you don't want to fail the exam, you must study hard. You see that direct connection? To prevent failing, the action is studying. Simple as that.
Now here's some really practical advice, maybe for a friend who's traveling. Let's practice it. 길을 잃지 않으려면 지도를 꼭 챙기세요. Let's hear it one more time. 길을 잃지 않으려면 지도를 꼭 챙기세요. And a third time, nice and clear. 길을 잃지 않으려면 지도를 꼭 챙기세요. This just means if you don't want to get lost, make sure to bring a map. It's a super clear instruction to avoid a specific negative outcome. Okay, let's tackle a common health goal. Ready? 몸무게가 늘지 않으려면 밤에 간식을 먹지 마세요. Listen again. 몸무게가 늘지 않으려면 밤에 간식을 먹지 마세요. One last time. 몸무게가 늘지 않으려면 밤에 간식을 먹지 마세요. The meaning here is pretty direct. It's a command. If you don't want to gain weight, don't eat late-night snacks. And for our final example, oh man, this is a daily struggle for so many of us. Let's say it together. 지각하지 않으려면 일찍 자고 일찍 일어나야 돼요. Again, 지각하지 않으려면 일찍 자고 일찍 일어나야 돼요. And one more time. 지각하지 않으려면 일찍 자고 일찍 일어나야 돼요. This means if you don't want to be late, you should sleep early and wake up early. Perfect cause and effect, right? Awesome job. You've seen some fantastic examples of this tool in action. Now, let's pop the hood and take a look at the blueprint, the simple rule that makes this whole thing work so well.
And you know what? Here's the absolute best part. The rule is ridiculously simple. It's so consistent. You just take the verb stem, and it doesn't matter if it ends in a vowel or a consonant, and you just attach 지 않으려면. That's it. So 먹다 becomes 먹지 않으려면. 가다 becomes 가지 않으려면. It's a super reliable and easy-to-use tool you can slap onto any verb.
So, what's the big takeaway here? Basically, this grammar pattern is your go-to for setting up any kind of preventive condition. The first part of your sentence is always the bad thing you want to avoid, and the second part is what you need to do. So hey, let's try a quick practice run. Think of something you want to avoid, like being tired. Then think of the action you need to take, like drink coffee. Now, how would you build that full sentence? Give it a shot. Okay, let's look at one final example that really ties everything we've talked about together. 늦잠을 자지 않으려면 자기 전에 반드시 알람을 맞춰야 돼요. This is just a perfect showcase of the structure, right? The condition is if you don't want to oversleep, and the necessary action, you must set an alarm before going to bed. It's logical, it's clear, and it is so incredibly useful in daily life. All right, the tools are now officially yours. You have the blueprint, you know the rule, and you have seen exactly how it works. You are now a language architect, fully equipped to build sentences that can prevent, advise, and guide. So I'll leave you with this one question. What's the very first sentence you are going to build with 않으려면? Go for it.